Okay, so this is something important for this topic is statutory notification. Okay, so statutory notification is employee are required by OHS Act to inform the nearest office of DOJ in the event of any of the following incident at the place of work. So if you have accident, you have to report it. If you have dangerous occurrence, you have to report. Occupational poisoning, you have to report. Occupational disease, you have to report. And then a doctor who attend to a patient who he believes to suffering from an occupational disease or poisoning must also report the patient to DOJ. The department may order an inquiry into the cause of accident, poisoning, and the disease. Okay. All accidents where an employee requires medical treatment must also be reported to Social Security Organization (SOCSO) using 3 copies of Form 21 within 24 hours. Okay, very important. 3 copies and then 1 for SOCSO, 1 for clinic hospital, 1 copy will be retained by employer. This copy must be kept for 5 years. Okay, in the case of foreign worker who protected under the Workmen Compensation Act, if accident occurred, the employee must take a report to nearest Department of Labor. So there are differences between the foreign worker and the, for example, Malaysian citizen or permanent residents. So accident reporting. Okay, so how you go about it? All supervisor manager must instructed to complete the accident report whenever an accident occurs. Okay, a report required not only when employee is injured but also where property damage took place. Okay, an investigation also must be made to determine what caused the accident and how to avoid it from happening again. To make a manager task easier, an accident report form must be prepared as follows. So this is one of the sample. So this is the sample of accident report. Here you have a type of case. Okay, the employee, what is the name, okay, the detail of the employee, and then the accident, what occurs, and then what is the accident type. You have to be defined. It has to be defined, and then of course you need a witness, witness, and then you have to state here. You have to state the type of injury, and then medical treatment. So whether or not medical treatment is required, you have to state here. Okay, for example, first aid given by, okay, who, okay. If damage to property, you have to state what kind of damage. Okay, machine of equipment, you have to state also. Okay, if available. Okay, extent of damages. So how big is the damage? And then what are the supervisory recommendation to prevent such damage? Okay, and then who report it?